So men, women, and children experiencing electromagnetic frequency torture and rape and murder forms of both, and that's really what it is. Um, I learned this from some other TIs. Like I have placed some metal, as maybe you can see a little bit better. Actually, yeah, there it is a little bit. Underneath the bedding itself, maybe jam some of the attempts at accessing your body. I don't know how to turn this thing off or around. So maybe I'll just use it like this. Anyways, my aunt, when she was in a reptoid form, though, things are really weird that way, like who's reptoid or who's not. And she was talking to somebody who was not in this density or otherwise cloaked in the apartment complex, too, the pair of them. But my aunt was talking about getting raped routinely in LA. People paid to ruin her life. Neighbors that had moved in over the years and were using direct energy weapons and radiation against like everything from her plumbing to the front room. She had a lot of this same material, metal, in her apartment she was trying to hold on to and not become homeless. She was in a bad way down there, and then it was for the whole time to disrupt, my life and drive homelessness and then suicide is a goal for me. Yeah, it was bad, but the whole time it was a shapeshifter allegedly in the form, or at least for moments, and they did that back at Seaside. The people that I was living with were switched out on me with not the humans that I was with. It's a lot, and then like if they're not hitting with direct energy weapons here, the communications are so jammed, like wired the house, electromagnetic frequency emanations, gang stalking, satellites, a false flag ship of light the other night, not too long before this blood moon that's going on today. Yeah, my bloodline is threat to what would you call the old horned Satan, but that's pretty much all there is, besides the humans that fight against it. So, it's been hard. It's been hard on my whole family, and I'm at a disadvantage. Just I'm not interdimensional myself. They have cheap advantages over a three-dimensional human that I just can't get around, and I essentially need the federal contract lifted off my head and to be left alone and not be targeted individuals so grossly, so unjustly, in such cruel and unusual ways. But then again, there's a lot of us. So yeah, nerd worried about the tuition. Helped with that government or democracy journalism thing with the comment section, and I'm getting exterminated along with some really good Americans, while other parasitical. How low would you go with what you would do to another human being? Deep state types are being lavishly rewarded at my expense, and all the other TIs. Like nobody pays the TI. Nobody does. And they'll do satanic repeaters over their sin of what they're doing in an effort to cause so much suffering and pain in my own consciousness itself that I'll be like, stop saying that. Just so they can say, well, he didn't even want us to talk about it. It wasn't what they were saying, it was how they're saying it. Language is a weapon.